without a field goal in that first half, and he's been their top scorer since the Curry injury. Melton was just 1 for 7. He's coming off a 27-point game. Shot clock winding down.
Like, this has got to be tough. You know, you're not winning games at the level you're accustomed to. The guy who has helped your game and whose game you have helped.
With 8 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Brown inside is fouled by Santos.
Look at him. Like nights like tonight where he's trying to contend with a very hot Jalen Brown. You know, target and make yourself an impact player with.
Second chance opportunity. Pajemski in transition is fouled. Missed the layup.
Nick or a bruise, inevitably you're going to.
Trying to make it a 10-point game again.
I mean, think about it. They were in the bonus with 7:30 to play in the second quarter. And only got opponent helped you get to, and also you.
Now fouling the Warriors, trying to 23, second in the Eastern Conference. Shot clock down to 5. Brown working on Green. Falling away, and it's an air ball. Santos from Pajemski, and it's batted away here as well. Many thought could have won Defensive Player of the Year because Wembanyama didn't qualify as. Your team's going to fight without Curry, without.
You get there by being great and competitive, teaching the game well, and he had possession.
Pajemski can't hit that one. Got it down to 4. They've actually made the same number of baskets, 22 apiece for Boston and Golden State. Off the bounce, Brown, count it.
So now if you're giving up inches and pounds, he will absolutely punish you.
Melton picks up the foul his second. Green setting a hard screen that time. Now Tatum flies by Porzingis. A good job by Tatum to get back in the corner. Porzingis knew it was off right. Boston has Charlotte twice, Atlanta twice. They have the Thunder here. They lost in OKC last week.
Just to get 2 cracks at it.
Green picks up.
Candidates. A guy here coaching the Boston Celtics, absolutely there. The late to the top of the list, but he has done one heck of.
You saw that note too with Robert Parrish tonight. James is closing in on his game's play. Ball. 1 for Tatum against his former teammate. Thought about the step back, now crosses him over, drives and finishes.
It's in his body and in his mind so high, and you're going to have to deal with both Jays at that level.
Trying to adapt without Tatum as Pajemski is fouled.
We had them. I had them when they were 1 and 4. 7 guys in your rotation that are trying to contribute to winning for the first time in their career. Nimi Keita. Enormous jump. It has been a special season.
Brown lost the ball trying. Green up the floor to the corner, and Pajemski. Injured. Melton, and Boston didn't find Melton, but he missed off. Melton 1 of 6 from 3. Keita, Hauser, catch and shoot. Good on the 3. His second 3 of the game. 170 on the year for Hauser. Bounce. Got the smaller Hauser on him. Creates some space with a little.
Look at the skill. And you at the free throw line.
With a jab and a fire, and off the back iron, no good on the 3. And Payton, 16 threes, yet still within striking distance midway through this third quarter. Green finds a cutting Spencer. Back to Green. He's bully ball Pritchard out of the way.
This is just hang tough. I mean, they're down 10.
Tatum moved out of the deep post to the elbow. Pritchard can't shake Spencer. Now does thanks to Keita's screen. And Pritchard gets the bat.
Like, he looked like in a tough spot until that screen.
Nice cut by Santos. About 7 points per game after 2 points per game last night and tonight. A lot of players on the floor and coaches with Joe Mazzulla played in a Final Four for West Virginia back in 2010. Here's Pritchard. Right on Kiss.
You talk about 2 guys whose personalities suit one another.
And Pritchard kind of plays the way Mazzulla. Not the biggest guy on the floor, but scrappy, tough, finds it. In his last year being Pac-12 Player of the Year. He's a late first-round pick. Hard to get on the floor early. And the last.
I mean, at one point he requested a trade because he couldn't get on the floor.
5-minute while before he found a role in the NBA, but has it here in
his shoes tonight.
National Player of the Year back in 2021. Pritchard sizing it up. 3 spins. Celtics career best, 7 points per game. And he shot it well from 3 at 43%. He's got 3.
Agent, every city they go to, he'll honor one of the.
Praise from you.
You're right.
Yes.
As Taylor just reported, he's honoring Larry Bird. And if you missed it in the first half, Doris said nobody gave you that information beforehand. So it was legit. I'll give it to you. Tatum off the bounce, leans in, trying to create contact and a foul.
Of a lean to the right outside of his path point. It could have been a play on easily. Agreed.
24. This is game 6 for him. Entry to Post on the low block against the smaller Pritchard. And Post missed the first free throw.
And, you know, Charlotte, what an. And in the East, you touched on it the first half. That is going to be a.
Charlotte currently in the 10th spot, but a game over 500. Early on, they were miserable. It was a great turnaround. Charles Lee and then Ross. 3.5 to go in the third. Warriors ball down 17. Post on the back down again against Pritchard. Shot clock at 5 for Sanders. Crosses over, Garza twice, gets to the basket and missed the layup. Did everything to finish. Here's Jalen High. Nice feed to Pritchard. Garza misses inside.
Did not finish.
Santos short of the triple try. Brown skies in for the rebound.
Could be in the next 3 games. It drops off.
Sure, with back-to-backs, Tatum probably won't play in all of them, but he'll play in enough. And again, looks like the Jason Tatum we've seen being first-team All-NBA the last 4 years. With a shot clock running down.
Percentage of them have been that fade.
Got 10 baskets. Closing in on another 30-point night. Post. 3 no good. You go. Repas. Brown again hesitates. Steps back and missed the shot. Shireman. Pajemski hits the deck. And Pritchard nails one. Pajemski has to handle. Post. Good look. And the 3 goes. Minute and a half remaining here in the third quarter. First of 2 games tonight on ESPN. Lakers and Rockets up next.
I said, he'll make shots. I'm curious about the Celtics rotation time. That's going to be a fascinating thing.
Brown gets downhill. Elbow. Fires underneath to Payton.